since India's independence, substantial progress has been achieved with regard to technological developments,
illuminating every nook and cranny of life.
Yet, there are more than 180 million people in our country who have remained marginalized and secluded for most of their lives.
And whose aspirations are just a wide river that they cannot bridge.
What stops them from making both the ends meet?
Lack of opportunities?
Prejudiced societal perception?
The need of the hour is to bridge these margins.
And we at Enactus IIT Delhi stand with these communities to empower them towards breaking these shackles.
Our projects strive to make inclusive and equitable development a reality.
India's 100 million tribespeople are an invisible and marginalized minority. The Bhil tribes of Madhya Pradesh Jhabua district were long stigmatized as an alcoholic and criminal group. But now it is time when we as a society turn compassionate and inclusive towards them.
With a vision to empower them, our team visited Jhabua to empathize with the community. After spending 15 days conducting surveys in 25 villages, interacting with over 75 families, and discussing with the volunteers of Shiv Ganga organization, we identified and validated several problems.
The Bhils have traditionally relied upon agriculture for their livelihood, but the times have been harsh and challenging. The excessive use of inorganic fertilizers has degraded the nutritional content of their lands, leading to lower yields. Adding to their misery is the massive debt of 3 to 4 lakhs, which has been accrued annually over each family.
किसान भाई किए के कर्जो नहीं है पण कर्जो हमारे लिए अभी उन साल में भी मैंने मेरे खुद से 1,25,000 रुपया मैंने निकाला.
Conditions within home are grave, as women mainly rely upon firewood as the major cooking fuel, which generates plumes of toxic smoke, causing several health complications.
Alternatives like LPG are inaccessible, as one cannot go across villages to get a cylinder filled. Nationwide, over 200 million tons of firewood are consumed annually, resulting in eradication of 30 million hectares of forests and causing more than 5 lakh deaths.
For the youth, the critical concerns are the lack of economic opportunities, which increases their financial burden, compelling them to migrate for debt recovery.
With a meticulous analysis of the community and the local resources, we concluded that biogas, an environment-friendly fuel having a high calorific content, can resolve all these issues.
On one front, the biogas produced is utilized for cooking, thereby eliminating the indoor smoke problem. On the other, the bioslurry generated is converted into high-quality vermicompost, encouraging farmers to adopt organic farming.
Additionally, the sales of vermicompost provide them with a secondary source of income, lowering the migration rates.
However, our primary research revealed that 80% of the biogas plants installed by the government had been non-functional, owing to technical and operational issues. Consultation from professors of CRDT IIT Delhi and BDDC Indore gave us a deeper understanding of this peculiarity. We ardently inculcated their inputs and successfully conducted a pilot in 5 households of Navapada village, finalizing upon a fixed dome cemented biogas plant that addressed all the technical defaults.
Operationally, the major challenges were the preconceived notions regarding biogas, lack of general awareness about the functionality of the plant, and various incentives offered by the government.
We sought to resolve these issues with a 4-phase operational model. Phase 1 starts with personalized mobilization, which includes spreading awareness about the benefits of biogas and setting the correct narrative with the help of Shiv Ganga Foundation.
The installation of biogas plants follows the initial part of Phase 2, wherein out of the total sum of Rs 23,000, a subsidy of Rs 13,000 is obtained from MP Agrostate Industries and the rest of it is borne by us. We have streamlined the subsidy-related legalities for the farmers to simplify the process.
Then we focus on delivering technical support on a door-to-door basis for gas connections and activities concerning plant operations. A farmer is now able to generate enough fuel for a family of 5 and additionally gets 40 kg of bioslurry daily.
The third phase focuses on training the farmers to optimize the bioslurry into a highly rich vermicompost through our monthly baithaks. The farmer retains sufficient compost for organic farming and the residual amount is channeled for sales.
The final phase of our model concentrates on establishing the business of our products and services. Each month, 150 kgs of vermicompost at Rs 8 per kg and 50 litres of vermiwash at Rs 20 per litre are procured from the farmer on a direct cash payment and brought to the central facility located in Delhi. From here, it is refined and packaged under the brand label Trija, which is marketed in two different ways.
The first one tracks the sales of vermicompost through a B2B model via collaboration with private nurseries, retailers and gardeners, where it is sold at a bulk price of Rs 25 per kg, and through D2C model via societies and townships at Rs 100 per kg.
Additionally, we have created our own website to facilitate sales through digital marketing and spread our brand awareness.
In the second one, we aim to create a community of green gardeners by developing our own customizable home gardening kits, primarily outreaching customers with a B2C model.
It offers several pre-designed packages like home remedial herbs and summer refreshments created with our vermicompost.
We also allow the users to make their own kit based on their varied choices in plants, pots and saplings, making it flexible for them.
To pilot our model, we initiated a gardening summer camp for school students of class 2 to 7 and successfully got a massive response from more than 520 students.
Workshops based on gardening were henceforth conducted, rendering sales worth Rs 50,000. Furthermore, marketing campaigns were also run in societies via RWAs to accelerate D2C sales of the kits.
45 farmers across 25 villages in Jhabua have already adopted our model,
Thus preserving 178 tons of firewood.
Saving 903 trees.
And reducing 300 tons of carbon dioxide per year.
Their annual incomes have been increased by Rs 1,40,000.
Henceforth nullifying their debt within 4 years and lowering down migration rates.
We have received an amount of Rs 1,56,000 from the central government to optimize our project operations.
And garnered a sum of Rs 50,000 from our gardening kit sales model.
Project Jhabua has had a direct impact on 1,835 lives and empowered 30 entrepreneurs.
Secondarily impacting over 30,700 people.
Our work has been appreciated by Padma Shri Mahesh Sharma ji and NCST President Harsh Chauhan ji.
But this is just the beginning. In the next 2 years, we aim to set up 100 new plants and revive 120 non-functional plants across 75 villages in Jhabua.
Creating 250 entrepreneurs.
Preserving 6,790 trees and reducing carbon emissions by 1,37,000 tons.
We foresee a cumulative revenue generation of Rs 90 lakh by 2024.
What started with a vision to redefine sustainability
In a tribal territory driven by culture, traditions, innovation and technology.
Has now transformed into a social venture.
Creating a meaningful impact on our community and the environment.
Next project zooms into the hustle and bustle of the megacity, where each day it experiences an influx of 5 million migrants who are pushed into the margins where they severely lag in quality of occupation, trapping them in poverty and helplessness.
Government initiatives like the Skill India mission that claim to improve youth skill level and provide job opportunities remain far from reality, and the country faces one of the highest shortages of skilled workforce.
We realize that the main issue lies with the quality and relevance of education, which creates a mismatch between the acquired skills and industry's requirements.
Seeing this impending crisis, we felt an urgent need to come up with a solution and started Project Daksh, aiming for a multifold upgradation of the individual skill sets.
Through our sincere community immersions, we interacted with more than 200 people of 16 to 23 age group to understand their challenges and came to the conclusion that imparting relevant industry knowledge should be done in a manner that makes them eligible to apply for and achieve white-collar jobs.
We brainstormed on several industry-based skills and categorized them using a benchmarking approach based on logical feasibility, practical experience, number of opportunities, pay scale, language and degree requirements.
Out of the many topics, the beneficiaries were then surveyed to rank their preferences. The amalgamation of our survey and research led to the emergence of digital marketing as the most appropriate domain to pilot our model.
To prevent user churning, an initial token of Rs 500 would be introduced. We would hire industry experts to mentor and upskill our students. We would also be giving them practical hands-on experience by providing them with paid internships and freelancing opportunities.
The project members would meticulously monitor the entire process with constant feedback loops incorporated at multiple stages. Eventually, our industry-ready, skilled individuals will be offered placements at some of our top partner companies like MyCaptain, Filter Copy, Terribly Tiny Tales, and Commune. We intend to enter into a freemium type business partnership where variable hiring prices will be charged by the company based on the skill level of the candidate.
Regardless of all the efforts, our project demanded heavy financial investment. So we cross-subsidized the program by collaborating with an EdTech consultancy firm, EdBrand. Our funding and finance team headed the alliance and ran a 6-week online design thinking workshop for school students, providing them with real-life entrepreneurship experience, generating a revenue of Rs 48,000 along with an unprecedentedly high student retention rate of 82%.
Daksh believes in performance-driven growth and thus, in the long term, would be entering into a pay-later agreement where the students getting employed would be entitled to pay us 20% of their monthly income with a cap of Rs 10,000 for a period of 3 months.
Through our project, we aim to provide livelihood opportunities to people like Balwant, Bhopal and Uma, leaving no stone unturned.
Project Daksh predicts gross income of 3.6 lakhs annually per person with a cumulative income of Rs 22 lakhs per annum. In the next 2 years, we aim to impact 150 lives, provide job opportunities to 30 plus individuals, increase the average salary by Rs 1,80,000 per year and an overall return of investment of 500% at the end of the first year.
What you just witnessed is the outcome of passion, hard work and resilience of our dedicated team of 50 members.
Who have invested 82,000 working hours.
We have created 35 local entrepreneurs, directly impacting more than 1,850 people.
And addressing 8 sustainable development goals.
It is time to bring these marginalized communities to the forefront.
It is time for awakening.
It is the time for action.
We aspire.
We believe.
We achieve.
We are